Whoa. What is this, episode 26, 27? I don't even know because we are grinding. I'm killing it right now.
It's grind time, prime time.
Grind time, prime time. And we are getting back-to-back strangers, people from who knows where.
Homeless people?
I called in a homeless guy the other day. We brought in a homeless guy right now.
Me.
And everybody, welcome back to the show. Thanks for watching, by the way. If you've watched this long, thanks for showing up. And we got a hell of an episode for you guys today. We have a very special guest star and someone who's just kind of on the sidelines. We have a side character that just kind of.
You think you're so funny, huh?
That's just kind of desperate to hop on.
Who bring your views?
Yeah.
Who bring your views?
So here we go. Everybody, please welcome Vergil Perry.
Please clap.
Whoa, hey.
Please clap.
There we go.
Jeb Bush.
Welcome. Welcome to the show. And she was begging. Oh my gosh, she was pleading. I have text messages, I have screenshots. I have nothing. Have me on the show. I have nothing else to live for.
She's
Ethan.
been on this podcast for too many damn episodes.
Too many. I think too many. I think
I'm gonna show the DM of Vergil asking me to get on the pod with him.
I'm just saying, I don't know. She was begging and pleading. I'm just like, she has nothing else better to do. Everybody welcome Tina Conde. She's returned for a third time. You're trying to break a record.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us here as many. I'm trying to beat Cam, actually.
You don't care about anyone else. You're just trying to beat Cam.
I don't care about Cam.
Okay, Cam. Well, listen. Yeah, we're gonna have you on as more times than her. I'll lock the door whenever she tries to come on. All right. We're gonna.
Who's breaking down this shed?
Yeah, new door, by the way. You guys can't see it for shit, but yeah. I just want to say Tina acknowledged it, and Dad, someone noticed the new door. Vergil Perry to everybody. Vergil, how are you, sir?
I'm doing good.
Yeah, you're doing good. This is exciting, man. Podcast.
Yeah.
And then Vergil kind of reached out to me a little bit because you were trying to get into the podcast world, or you are already in it, or you're trying to get into it, or
it's a little complicated.
Yeah.
I think because I've done. Damn, I keep hitting the fucking.
It's okay. You'll get used to it. It's all right. Yeah.
But
Ethan's about to blow shit.
So I have a studio and we done podcasts and stuff in there before.
Yeah.
But we never uploaded it. One we did upload. It was called Artist In. It was like artist interview, but artist in, like somebody who makes something with their hands.
Okay.
Three or four episodes we got uploaded, but we haven't done it in 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Where is it at? Spotify? Or
No,
where do you guys
it was just on YouTube.
Oh, it was just on YouTube. So you guys
Yeah.
did a whole video version and everything like that.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. All right. How many views did they get? Did you guys get some high views on it?
100 some.
Okay.
Yeah.
And again, we go back. It was artist centric.
Artist in.
In.
Yeah, it was
Artist
it was
they
around.
have artists on and
artists-
you talk to them about their stuff. Yeah, and you did 4 episodes.
Yeah, something like that.
So so that was before. Is that what you're trying to bring back right now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yeah. You caught the bug a little bit. See, I'm inspiring people. You see that?
This was 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was. He did it first. Everybody. But okay, so you can see that on YouTube. So okay, you have a YouTube channel. Are they still up?
Those
Those are still up.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
But content creating wise, is it just podcasts or what else have you done?
I mean, way back. Talking about way back.
Mm-hmm.
I started a YouTube channel 2009.
2009.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Wow.
I wasn't even legal, bro. I was, but
Yeah.
so it was just me and my little brother pretending to shoot Nerf guns at each other, stuff like that.
Nice.
SWAT?
Making war films. and
SWAT? SWAT?
Oh, did I just hear?
SWAT?
I did it before you.
Did Bull just audition for SWAT
I
right
did
now?
it. I did it before you.
Was it close? Yeah, he did it before me.
I
Nerf
did it
SWAT.
before
He
you.
did Nerf
Yeah.
SWAT.
It was
He
literally.
did FBI. He did FBI, not SWAT.
I found his channel and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make.
Honestly,
this a
you
thing.
probably seen the videos if you're on YouTube back in 20.
Wait, were they big? They
Yeah.
were viral?
Hold up,
Whoa,
really?
Hold on.
They were viral, hundreds of thousands of views. One video got 5 million views.
Whoa.
I have 6 or 7 million views stacked up channel.
Wait,
Are they still
What?
up? Are they still
Yeah,
up?
I was
Can
gonna
we still
say,
watch
No,
them?
they're not up.
Why are they not
Why?
still up?
Because they were embarrassing.
No,
and
amazing. Look at
5
the
million
podcast.
views.
Look at this
And
podcast.
Look at
They're-
this podcast.
3,000.
We struggle for 90.
I was And
Amazing.
all that like viral shit happened when I was like 10 or 11.
Yeah.
And like YouTube AdSense, like.
But hang on, in 2009 they weren't strict on the monetizing yet.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
were you getting the money?
Yeah, you didn't have to have like a certain. How much do you need? Like 10,000 subs to start monetizing or something.
You need 1,000
like
subs and 400 watch hours. The watch hours are what's gonna fuck me over, but yeah.
Wait, what's watch hours? Like, what?
How many times? I think the time people watch your shit, it has to add up to 400 hours.
Oh, I get it. I
Yeah,
get it.
yeah.
Mhm.
So it's freaking crazy.
But yeah, like shit went viral. And
You made money off of it?
I got like 3,000 subs.
Get out of town. Okay, hang on. Okay, the premise of the video, it was just you guys shooting each other with Nerf guns.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was
music
stuff
and
like that. It was like music. Like that's how I got like video editing, like adding like muzzle flashes.
What editor did you use before?
I started with Windows Movie Maker.
Yeah, yep.
And
As everyone does.
And then Sony Vegas,
Nice.
and now I use Premiere.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Impressive. Yeah, I only use Premiere for work. I use iMovie right now for everything. It keeps it simple though. Keep it simple.
Yeah, I don't know how to use
An honest
iMovie.
man.
So we got.
An honest day's
I'm an
work.
honest man.
It's not a lot. It's
I'm
an
an
honest
man.
day's work.
But so okay, So how much money did you make out of that? Do you recall?
I know the amount. It was a lot, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, okay,
say.
you won't say-
Couple
okay.
bands,
I
couple
could
bands.
have bought a car.
Couple
What the
bands.
hell?
I could've bought a car.
Because okay, all right. So
Yo.
my dad we experienced it a little bit. My dad posted a video because I guess back in the day it was just easier.
It was.
It was a
very
lot
easy.
easier for people to just be clicking things and you make something and then people find it and then you make the money. It was just me and my dad. Are you a Star Wars fan?
Yeah.
Okay, I was in a Boba Fett outfit and Dad was in a Jango Fett outfit, and we had toy guns in the backyard.
Yeah.
There was no special effects. My mom just had the camera, and it's us just pew, 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 and people thought it was the most like adorable
love
thing.
that shit.
People love that shit. It's like
Especially
wholesome.
when they're kids. When
Yeah,
they're
it's like
little kids,
wholesome
it's
shit.
"Aw,
It was like me in a
cute."
little Boba Fett costume. Got 600,000 views, and Dad got like I think he bought like $200 out of it.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I'm like, what? From us just shooting around, but now it's just too strict now. Like it's too strict.
Because now
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah.
trying to get into
Everyone's trying to get into it, like desperate ass people like me. It's like give me money, give me
it. Trying to
money.
break through.
And that's cool. We have a real YouTuber here. Look at that. Yeah.
You want to be him so bad.
I know. Look at that. God damn. I want to be Gian so bad. Gian, Gian needs to come on here and talk about his Fortnite money. Yeah. Have you ever done gaming videos? Have you ever thought of that?
I did.
Not your
You
style.
game?
No, I did I had like 3 channels. I had like blooper channel and vlog.
Okay, as you
I had
should.
a blooper channel and a gaming channel and like the main channel.
Yeah.
The main channel, we did like whole different there was a series with like Nerf battles, series where me and my friends would make cardboard guns.
Yeah.
They were literally like so detailed and like
You were just making a gun.
Yeah, like it was. I was like so well versed of like parts of like how to make guns and like shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay.
and I was like 11. Like,
Hold on.
knowing
Just
knowing
watched a
how
lot of
like
movies. So
knowing how
yeah.
like an AR-15 works.
The alt-right pipeline. The alt-right pipeline right here.
Was it you and a bunch of Filipino kids or just
No,
white kids?
I didn't grow up. It was mainly I hung out with a lot of like Black and Hispanic people growing up.
Word. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you grow up here in Delaware?
Yeah,
Was
and
it
like
was it the Wilmington area or?
Wilmington, like Ellesmere,
Okay.
Price's Corner, kind of like
Okay,
near
that
there,
area.
just like immediately out of Wilmington.
What high school did you go to?
McCain.
Oh, you went to McCain. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
you laugh. Where did you go?
I went to Christiana, bro. I went to Christiana. Yeah.
It's lame.
Nah, bro. McCain was lame, bro. What?
They were both lame.
No. All those,
What are you flexing?
all
What are
those-
you out of
Yeah.
flexing?
all those are pretty lame.
Christiana, Glasgow, all lame.
Dickinson.
They're all the
lame,
same
yeah.
brand.
All the same
Same-
brand.
they're the
Public
same
school
brand of
brand.
Delaware
But I
public
will say,
school.
do you regret the public school experience?
Not at all.
I loved it. I will say, I think
I
loved
hated it at the same time. It was
I loved-
terrible.
It was terrible.
It's character
it was
building.
shit.
It's character
but
building.
I think it got us ready.
That's why we're funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Not you.
And
relax?
Mrs.
Conrad School of Science.
Can you relax? Who are your friends? All Conrad kids.
Barely. I don't talk to like 98% of them, but you.
I went there for middle school and high school.
Conrad School of Science. Wasn't it just BS though? Like, wasn't it just a public school? Or like, what was
It
the
wa-
science
no,
part
it was
about
like, it was
it?
like
What
a choice.
the-
No, you know what? It's not BS because I went to college and his people didn't know calculus, and I was like, we learned that in like 9th grade. I was like, how do you not know calculus?
I don't know algebra.
Were you a smart
Yeah.
guy, straight A student, Virgil?
Like it went downhill like junior year, but
Yeah, mainly because you weren't trying, or were you just like, oh fuck?
I just gave up.
Yeah.
Well,
Mhm.
I don't know,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of distractions in life
When
and stuff.
when did senioritis hit you guys? For me, I think it hit junior year, beginning of junior year.
I think just like on like the end of junior year.
Yeah.
Because I had,
Once you apply to colleges, you're like, nah, I'm good.
I
Because
didn't
now,
have-
now it's a waiting game.
Yeah, right.
Sorry, you wouldn't know.
Never applied. Just kidding. I applied to a few. I just failed. I just failed at them. Yeah, that was it. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
But okay, so you're going to UD right now,
Yeah.
and what are you going for?
Fine arts.
Fine arts. Okay.
Yeah.
Farts.
What are you channeling though? Like in the fine arts umbrella. What are you channeling?
Photography, videography.
Nice.
stuff
Okay.
like that.
Yeah. So okay, you got rid of your YouTube channel that had skits on it. They're all private. Do you have a YouTube channel where you have projects that you created?
It's on that YouTube channel.
Oh, it is on there. Okay. Yeah.
But they don't rank up like views how
like the
old
Nerf
stuff
battle
does.
did.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
What
yeah.
kind of
was-
videos are those?
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like Nerf battles. I had a series. It was so fucking stupid. I swear to God. It was called "Is It a Good Idea to Run Over This?" And we would just run over shit with like
A car?
bikes and
Oh.
scooters,
Oh.
and it would be like eggs or like
Is it a good
That's
idea?
amazing. Yeah.
or yeah, and like the
That's
most
some
popular
good mythical morning shit.
Yeah, basically.
This is Cartoon
And
Network.
it like the most popular one ranked up like 250,000 views.
Oh my
And
god.
I was like,
We're laughing,
I
but
was
he
like
got
12.
views.
yeah, I know. I'm saying
12.
like shit.
it's like 12. Like who's watching this?
Right.
And the one that got
Pedophiles.
Oh yeah, look at that boy on the bike.
look at that young
Scooter.
bald Filipino on the bike. His head looking real smooth.
Real grabbable.
Look, he looks easy to steal.
He's gonna run over that egg. Yeah. Oh, he's gonna run over that egg.
Stop.
But
Yeah, yeah.
the most viral video that got like 5 million views
Mm-hmm.
at like no special effects or whatever. It was just me and my little brother. People in college remade that video when I was like
What?
11. So they must be like
Fan
30.
behavior.
They must be in their mid 30s or 40s right now.
Right. Hang the hell. What was the name of the channel again?
Say it. Say
Can
it.
you
say
say
it? Say it. Say it. You on the pod? Say it.
Fuck.
It's called Fuck. Fuck.
It was called Grunt 240.
Grunt.
240.
Like G-R-U-N-T.
Grunt 24 and then O like the.
We're putting
The
that
letter
right there,
O.
everybody, for all the YouTube watchers.
Everyone
but
sub
now,
right
it-
now.
now it's just my name.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, now
That
it's
was
just-
that was like my
Grunt?
alias.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
You were
Grunt.
Grunt?
Were you a Halo fan?
Yeah, that's where it was from. It was from
Yes, I
Halo.
love this guy. Yes,
and my,
Halo.
my older brother was Hunter.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
I used to
Fuck
play
yeah.
Halo CE all the time.
Dude, Combat Evolved, Halo 2, Halo 3. Oh my god, dude.
All good
Yeah.
shit.
It all for me after Reach it all went downhill, man.
Yeah.
It all went downhill.
I was thinking about getting back into YouTube
You should. I think you
Yeah.
should. We
Yeah,
should.
wait, I'm surprised you're not.
because I make so much shit. Like outside of just
What do you? Okay, for
Mighty,
these
mighty.
days, what do you create? What does Vergil do these days? And what do you edit?
What do I do these
Yeah.
days? I make wedding videos. and,
Nice, yeah.
That's mainly what I do. I have a business called VPS Media Group. I have like a whole studio and everything.
Yeah.
Um,
Where's the studio at? In UD?
Price's Corner?
Price's
on
Corner.
Kirkwood
It's your
Highway.
own studio.
Yeah.
You own it.
Not me. The lease is not under my name, but yeah,
Really? How big is it?
it's huge. It's like
What?
13. It's like 1,600 square feet. It's like the first floor of your house
How long have you had that?
since the beginning of this year.
Since the
But
beginning.
we
of
had
this year?
another studio that was like the size of this room before that.
How much are you paying for that a month? If you don't mind me asking, or can you say?
2,000 something?
Really?
Yeah,
Oh.
we do a lot of stuff.
It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Do a lot of stuff.
That's pretty good.
Um,
So okay, there and you that's where you edit and create.
yeah,
Pretty much.
but it's mainly like business stuff. It's like weddings, quinceañeras, baptisms.
Yeah.
But we also have like I'm not really like tuned into this part of the business. This is all my coworker Jose's part.
Mm-hmm.
It's like regional Hispanic music,
Okay.
and that's where like the main like money is like flowing. From.
Word. Okay.
Like deals with Sony and Universal Music.
Whoa,
the hell?
those are big names.
Who did we bring on the show today? Shit. Yeah. All right. Word.
Actually, Virgil's paying for Waffle House now.
That's what I was saying.
Big boy over
Waffle, yeah,
here.
Waffle House on Verge after this.
Big
Yeah, yeah.
capitalist.
Doing
Look at CEO.
Amazing. Yeah.
yeah, boy boss moves.
But
Male manipulator moves.
you should use that because you said there's a lot of space. Use that to create your podcast. That's what you said you were going to do.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that was what we did before was in the old studio. It was like this size, but it was just like a white backdrop,
Yeah.
3 cameras,
Okay.
stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like me editing like wedding photos and videos.
How long have you been doing the wedding stuff?
For like
now?
4 years.
4 years now.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm only 20.
Yeah. Word up, dude.
Whoa.
Okay, real quick, because I'm a question, and I don't know how deep into it you want to get. because I filmed a wedding last year, because it was like a friend, and also I wanted to test it out because they were like, see how I do. I was doing. How many cameramen do you have when you do it? Is it just you?
What's your team?
I mean, usually it's me on photo,
Yeah.
but it's usually like 3 people in total.
3 people, because I
Yeah.
learned my lesson, because I went by
Was it
myself
just
to
you?
do it.
Ooh.
Yes.
Did you miss a lot?
There were moments because I was like, oh, let me get this angle, and I'm walking over there, and I was like, oh wait, something's happening. I was like,
Did you
fuck,
wait?
Lord.
Were they like mad at you? Were
No,
they, like,
no,
okay.
because it was Marissa. It was actually Marissa's wedding from work.
Oh, cute.
HR, and because because they didn't want to spend crazy money, and she said
It's like a cute little home.
She just trusted
yeah.
me with it. I'm just
Fair,
like,
fair.
yeah, sure, like it's great. I didn't even know my pricing with it. I was just like,
Yeah.
let's just go, and then we'll just
Give me
figure it out
lunch.
from there. Because I told her I was like, truthfully, this could come out like shit. She's like, that's fine. She's like, that's fine. We'll be your test run. She's like, she was comfortable with that.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah.
That's
And
so
then
nice.
it was I had it on a gimbal the whole time. I'm just like running around, make sure to get in the shots, and it came
Yeah.
out well. It came out well, and they liked it. It was something simple. Got $250 out of it. I was like, okay, cool, $250. Yeah. No, I was gonna ask you, what are your prices when you do that? Because I don't know. I never know how to price like when people ask. Like, that's always the challenge.
Monetizing your art or doing anything for clients is like that's like one of the hardest things.
It's I
to
don't
figure
I don't know where
You don't know where your worth like
Yes.
stands with like
Exactly.
comparing to like other businesses and stuff.
Right.
But we do like different packages. So like one photographer it would be like 1,500,
Wow. Okay.
and then one photographer, one videographer it would be like $2,000, and then it just goes like up until like like $3,500 for like
Right.
the whole thing. It's like one photographer, 2 videographers, and drone footage.
Wow. Shit.
Drones.
Drone
People are
footage.
sluts for drones.
Yeah, I know.
There's-
People are sluts
People
for drone
love
footage.
drone
Yeah,
footage.
they love that. I mean,
Oh
it's
my
that shit
God.
slaps.
It's
though.
like it's so professional looking though. Like especially
Right.
when it's like the when it's like the whole.
I think what makes it is music
further
though,
view.
the music and
Yeah.
everything in it, like the whatever you got to add into it too. Yeah. But so hang on, so you've been there for 4 years. Did you raise the price as time went by?
Oh,
Because
hell
you were
yeah.
like, oh, we're getting better at this.
How'd
like,
it start?
we're
How'd it
racking
start?
more money. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, VPS means Vergil Perry slaves. It's like nah.
Very sluts.
Vergil Perry sucks. I've gotten that all through fucking high school. But it's video, photo, sound,
Okay.
because that's what we do.
Right.
Um,
Right.
But it started off with me and like 2 other friends. We just like we wanted to like monetize because we just go out and take photos of each other, like kind of like model for each other and post it on Instagram.
Mhm.
We're like, why don't we just like do a wedding? Get like everybody gets like $100. We pay like
Sure.
$300 or some shit.
Sure.
And then that one thing led to another. Like people start connecting with other people. Talk to some guy who's Jose, who's like takes care of like all the business aspects, and like for some reason he just has like reach with like the Hispanic community. Like he's
Sure.
just as soon as you do one wedding and
It
like give out
connects.
business cards,
Yeah.
everything
people
like
hear,
everybody
yeah.
just
Yeah,
it
it
just
connects
hears.
from there because
And then
yeah.
using like Facebook ads and shit like that, like
Mhm.
it really like explodes.
Yeah, because I even have another one coming up. I don't know if you ever met her, because from work, we have a social worker, Jackie. Shout out to Jackie. She came up to me because she heard I did Marissa's, and she was like, "Can you do mine in October?" I'm like, "Fuck yeah!" Like, "Fuck yeah, let's do that." So more experience, but I think the one thing I learned is, I have multiple people on there because it was a fucking task.
a lot of work.
It was a task
Run
getting all the right
around.
shots.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, this would look good," but I have to run to that side of the church right now. Fuck me, yeah.
You got to be brave. You need balls because
Yes.
at first everybody's like standing back, like whatever. And now I'm like in their face.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right.
Because
Right.
I feel like in the beginning you're like, I don't want to ruin their wedding.
Yeah.
I don't want
Exactly.
to.
But you got to think about it. Like that's what they paid you to
Yeah,
do.
exactly.
Exactly. 'Cause
You're meant to
I was
capture
telling
those
myself that
moments.
halfway through because
Yeah.
again, you're kind of shy about it at first. You're like, "Ooh, I need to get this," because some shots. I told myself I got to make this like a movie. I got to get these close-ups and stuff like that. So they were like taking photos, and then they saw me like me and the photographer. We were like, I didn't really know her, but like they just
Yeah.
hired her separately.
Mm-hmm.
We just kind of talked about it, and she was like, "I'll take some photos and then get some B-roll of them doing that." I'm like, "Yeah." So we just took turns back and forth.
Those are the best weddings when you get like an external photographer
Mhm.
and then like you work with them like doing the videos and stuff.
Yeah.
Because like they're good at. I'm like terrible at directing people,
Mm-hmm.
but they're like really good at directing people.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
when they like do it for like a long time and they're like good at it,
Yeah.
all you do is just stand there and record.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Because the lady that was there, again, it's impressive because they're
Yeah.
like, now do this, now you stand this way,
Yeah, put
do
the
that,
veil this
and
way.
I'm
Yeah.
looking at her, I'm like, Jesus, like,
Yeah,
okay,
no.
yeah,
But it's Loki is just all like looking at Pinterest and like different poses and
That
stuff
ass.
like
I have a
that.
Yeah.
Pinterest board dedicated to Instagram poses.
But
'Cause I don't like posing. I can't pose.
Yeah.
But whenever I do weddings, I think of it as like, what would I think my wedding, what would I want it to look like?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
I just think make it like a movie.
Make
That
it
was my mentality.
Yeah,
at
I'm
the
like,
moment.
make it as cinematic as possible.
Yes.
Get all those shots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
What a
Yeah.
king. What a king.
Oof, yeah. Okay, so you've been doing that for a while now, but again, you want to get into podcasting. Do you have any ETA when that's going to land? Or
I don't know.
Or
I'm
you're just kind of feeling it out.
Yeah, I'm feeling it out. I'm still thinking about it.
Okay.
And I wouldn't be the host.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just one of your buddies or something?
Yeah. something
Okay.
like that.
And then is it going to be the same focus as what your podcast like back then was?
I think so.
Same focus?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Get Tina on there. Yeah. You know,
She's not an artist.
Dang, that's
what is
rude.
your what is your artiste side, Tina? Let's dive
My
deep into
artiste
She does
side?
have an
what's
arts.
the-
She does have an arts.
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
You do have taste.
She posted some photos the other day, and I was like, okay.
I was popping.
Okay.
That was the most likes
I
I've
knew
ever
you
had.
were feeling yourself.
I was like, no, you know what's funny? Because Cam was like, no, post on a Wednesday. Statistically, on Wednesdays, you get
As
more
it- yeah,
likes.
yeah.
Especially when it's like rainy.
it's hump day.
Yeah, well, my pics they are, baby.
Statistically, it's
What time did you
Wednesday,
post it?
my baby.
Was
it was
that-
like,
that was like-
or in the morning.
it was
like
in the
11,
morning.
10 around.
Yeah.
And Cam was like, you're just gonna post that now? I was like, yeah. And I got likes. I got
Right.
comments. I was like, oh shoot.
We
oh,
talked.
shoot.
We were
Oh,
in the
shit,
break
people
room.
like me?
You were talking about me?
We were in the break room, and I was eating lunch because Joy went to B-dubs with Naira and Heather, and
Uh-huh.
I sat with them in the break room, and then so I forget who said, but we were scrolling through and like, oh, okay, Tina. I think it was Naira. Like, oh, okay, Tina. And Heather was like, what? Yeah. I was like,
Aw, so
okay,
cute. I
yeah.
miss them.
But we don't miss her. We don't miss her at work. Yeah, we don't.
That's crazy.
miss
How's
her one
that
bit.
chat doing? Dry?
The chat is.
Sahara?
I spice things up. Thank you very much.
You talk to yourself in that chat.
I do. Hey guys, song of the day. Here's the song of the day,
no
everybody.
One's no one's
I
ever
always give
clicked
a
the link.
good. I always
No
give a
one's ever clicked the
song
link.
of the day. What was the song of the day? Oh, "Hero" by Mariah Carey. That was the song of the day. I don't know if. No. Wow, Mariah Carey fans? No.
I heard you went to Lollapalooza, right?
What fan of
wait.
music are you?
Who
Yeah.
did you see?
Who'd you come for?
Journey. I was big on Journey there.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
But I ran into we I was mainly there for Journey, but Cisco, my boy Cisco, he's huge on EDM.
Okay.
I'm not too.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not too hot
You're not
on
too-
it. I'm not too about like yeah. And
You're not European.
by the time this
About what?
yeah. But by the time this podcast comes out, the vlog will be out. Check it out. The Lollapalooza vlog, but it's not out yet when I'm recording this. What's it called? He was big on EDM, so he was like, "Come on, check it out. Did
you like it? Were you
It's
into
good
it?
in person. I
Yeah.
will say it's pretty fucking
is.
fire.
I can't
in
imagine
person.
listening to it at like 8 a.m. going to the gym or something.
I was telling
Yeah.
Cisco, I was like, I can't drive in the car to this, and Cisco was
Yeah.
like, Oh,
You'd
I
get in a-
can.
you'd get in a
I
car
was like,
accident.
You can? That's what I'm
I'd
saying.
break to the beat.
In person, it was fucking amazing. I will say,
Yeah.
no, it was a cool experience. You know, you feel that
It's the
bass,
energy.
and then everyone's like fucking like yeah, and then it's just jumping around and hit like mosh pits and shit. I started my first mosh pit too.
You started
You
it?
started it?
Well, okay, the way it
I
went
could see
down,
that.
the way it went down.
Can you?
I was me and Cisco, and there was like this other Chinese dude. But I don't know if this guy was CrossFit or something. But we were like in a crowd, and then I made like I was drunk, and I made like eye contact with this guy, and I was like, and we both like nodded simultaneously, and then we both went like we started backing people up, and we backed
Who
them
was
up.
going into the
Open
mosh
that
pit,
shit
though?
up.
Oh, I'll tell you right now, everyone. There was the typical guy with a whistle. I don't know if you've ever been in a mosh pit before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there was
Plenty.
there was a guy with a whistle,
A
and,
gym
and
coach?
they were like pushing each other back. And then
All right, dodgeball. When I blow the so you all reach.
fight, and then my heart was kind of pounding too. I'm like, fuck, here we go. I just did this shit. Here we go. And then everyone just went into it. You know, once the bass dropped, and then after that, you know, it was just kind of
That's
like,
kinda fun.
wow, Delta's
How'd
in
you
the
feel?
air. Shit. I
That
felt good,
Pfizer
though.
worked overtime
That
for you.
no, I'm telling you, that vaccine was fighting off.
Get your vaccines.
It was get the vaccines, yeah.
Vaccinated.
Because look, I
Among Us.
I survived.
I've been in
right.
like 10 mosh pits. Crazy.
Mosh pits, they're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they're
love
insane.
'em.
I get scared
I
at first,
fell.
but then I think once you get in them,
Oh my god.
you
I
fell.
fell
Oh,
at a Tyler the
shit.
Creator mosh
Oh
pit.
shit, yeah.
Jaden Smith was the opener.
Oh wow,
And,
wow.
All these fucking white girls are like in the front.
Mm.
Oh my god, Jaden, blah blah blah. I'm a icon living, you know.
I also am an icon living.
me holding my camera. I'm just a Nikon living, if you feel me.
Yeah.
How long did it take to come up that?
That was a good one.
It's a meme. It's a meme.
That was a good one.
Okay.
That was a good one. Yeah.
Stop hitting the mic.
But yeah, it's a pop filter. What was I saying?
So
Fucking
Icon
Tina.
living.
Mosh pit, Jaden.
Jaden
But
Smith, Sadwell
like
Smith.
there was like a whole row of people. We just fell like horizontally, and then I fell on someone, and they're like, "Help me!"
You murdered someone at that mosh
Yeah, I
pit.
know. People like I've been to 2 Playboy Cardi mosh pits, Juice WRLD mosh pit,
Have you done music festivals before?
Firefly.
You did Firefly.
Travis
okay.
Scott mosh pit.
Mhm.
The Travis Scott one kind of sucked though. I was in the wrong part of the crowd.
We're getting ready to go to Waffle House.
All right,
How exciting.
I'm gonna interview him real
Yeah,
quick.
real quick. Let's go for it.
Real quick.
Real quick. Where did you grow up?
Newark, Delaware.
Come on, snap. Next
Yeah,
question.
yeah, I like
Hurry up.
this.
Schools you went to?
Gallagher, Shumadill, and Christiana High
The
School.
fuck is
Shumadill?
Gallagher, right down the road. Yeah, Shumadill.
You work?
Yeah, I do. Front desk receptionist at not gonna say. Yeah.
At redacted.
Redacted. How are you and your family? Like, what's your family situation?
Oh, we
You're
cool.
Only child.
We
you
cool.
said?
I'm an only child. Yes, everyone. So yeah, I'm an only child, and I live with mom and dad, and we're chilling. We're vibing here. Yeah. Mhm.
When did you start making content for YouTube?
Ooh, 2015. 2015,
Six years?
and it is rough. The beginning stuff is rough to look
Oh,
at,
wait,
but I kept
yeah.
them up. Well, I kept most of them up.
What inspired you to do it? I saw you had a Spanish project as your first video.
Well, there was that one. That was really just kind of again for the project itself, but it was always kind of in the back of my mind. I do want to create stuff, so
Yeah.
I was sitting in my room one day and I was like, I don't know, people are gonna laugh at me. But then I harnessed that. I'm like, but that's okay. You know, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'll be the class clown.
I'll be the class clown. And
They're
then
laughing at me.
I just did a few videos on my iPhone, and then I bought a Canon T6, and then it just kind of went from there because I was watching skits and stuff like that. Because all my friends wanted to do, everyone I talked to wanted to do it. Like I'm sure
Yeah.
you've been through it. People are like, oh, let's make a YouTube channel,
Yeah, yeah.
and no one ever followed through with it. And I'm just like, let me be that fucking guy for once,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that actually does it. Because everyone says they want to do it, but I'm like, no, let me sit down, do this shit. And also in 2014, I was in my first musical, and that got me into acting a little bit. And also what helped push me a little bit was, okay, Delaware's not fucking Hollywood.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just put myself up there and find. I learned editing and all this video editing stuff, mainly because I wanted to find ways to put myself out there and
Did you
stuff like that.
teach yourself, or was it through school?
I was taught myself everything.
Yeah.
It started with Windows Movie Maker, and it just kind of went from there. And I just kind of tried upgrading and just creating more shit. Yeah.
What are like motivations in life that
We're into deep
not
questions.
like-
We got less time. Come on.
That-
you didn't
that-
pull this out
like,
during the Star Wars
like, is there
talk?
like something like subconscious that you're like, yeah, like I'm doing this for this reason?
Well, okay, well, it's funny was I kind of mentioned it a little bit on my friend Rex's podcast. For me, it's the motivation is I want to be able to take me and everyone who supported me up until now to success.
Yeah.
As in success is in like, I want everyone to be living comfortably,
Yeah.
and I want to be able to do what I love with the people I love and stuff like that too. So to kind of just I don't know, just like I want to have a fun time creating content. That's
Yeah,
just kind of
yeah.
end goal, and then also just be involved. If I can be involved in the entertainment business somehow, that's just kind of what I'm aiming for. Yeah.
So like riding off of that,
Mm-hmm.
do you want to become something bigger than YouTube?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what are you?
100%.
Would you
Where
be,
do
would you
you
be an
see-
actor or a director?
You know,
Would
that's
rather
the
be
interesting
a
part.
producer.
Like,
Okay,
see
if there was
yourself.
when there's a list, acting's first. Like
Okay.
if someone were to ask me, what do you
Really?
want to do? Acting.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I'd love to do that first.
Yeah.
But then if someone's like, okay, if you want to be like a writer or director, that's like right under it. And then when it comes to videographing or that's probably right under that too. But
Yeah.
again, anything in entertainment business, I'm fucking there for. But the number one thing is acting. Like I want to be on camera. I want to stare at myself. Like, ooh, yeah,
see me. I'm a
fucking
narcissist.
I'm killing that shit right now. Yeah, look at me.
Who do you look up to like creatively? Like do you-
Conan O'Brien.
Conan O'Brien.
Hands down, Conan O'Brien. Because again, so another thing, entertainment-wise, like okay, if not acting too, I would love to have my own talk show.
Yeah.
You
And
talk show voice. We've always
I
told
would
you.
I would love to do that shit.
Yeah.
And a lot of the talk show hosts, can be corny. But there's something
James
about
Corden.
yeah.
hate James
Conan
Corden.
O'Brien, at least for me when I watch him, he feels the most real.
Yeah.
And that's also where I base a lot of my humor from, because a lot of his humor is like people making fun of him, like because I think a quote he said one time is just like just make fun of yourself, and like because he understands how he looks, he understands that he's this tall, lengthy Irishman, and then it's just kind of like he goes one bit that he does, he goes around the world and then like he'll talk to people and act a fool, and like but he wants people. I like the message he tries to get through is he wants like America and like the whole world to see that we're all the same, because he'll go to like, oh man, I don't know. He went to like Germany, he went to Korea, and he just like everyone's laughing at him, but like all the same jokes, and he'll just kind of like be a host, do his thing there, and it's people, humans being human, and it's just kind of like he's using comedy to bring everyone together, and that's kind of also what I want to go for too.
So, where like in the acting, like, would you want to be something like comedic or something like serious?
Acting wise,
yeah.
So what?
Would you do TV shows or movies?
Ooh, I mean, both I would be down for. I think I prefer movies.
Yeah.
Sure, if I was given the choice, I'd pick movies, but I'm not denying TV shows if that's, in my path. But when it comes to the acting wise, what tone I'd be aiming for? I'd be aiming for more comedic. I think I know my character.
Something
type.
more like upbeat,
100%. Well, what I tell a lot of people, a movie I could see myself being in the tone wise is like a Rush Hour type movie.
Yeah.
Where it's like action comedy. I think that's kind of the main thing. Where there's some action scenes can get serious, but there's
Action
a lot
comedy.
of action comedy. That's exactly what I kind of channel with SWAT
Manifesto.
and stuff. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Did you say manifesto?
Don't.
But
Someone put code this red with the little Soviet hats on us
Oh.
afterwards. Did you say comrade?
Yeah. I just want to take SWAT to Fast 9 levels. Let's just keep making SWAT.
I saw you posted Fast and Furious like 10 or whatever. You said keep them coming.
Fuck
What
it.
is wrong with you?
Fuck it, bro.
Oh my god!
Because fuck it. Because at this point, fuck it.
They're just
They're like garbage
they're just
movies.
making money like for no.
They're not cinematic masterpieces at all.
Yeah.
But I'm saying I think we need some movie to just fucking.
Marvel exists.
No, but.
Are you anti-Marvel?
No, I'm pro Marvel. I love
Okay.
Marvel.
What
I
about
think
DC?
DC characters are better than Marvel characters, but Marvel movies are better.
You're right.
That's valid.
You're
in
so
my
right.
opinion,
You're
yeah.
so right.
DC characters are 1,000 times
It's
better.
because DC they haven't found a way to make all their characters from everything that come
fucking
from
up.
the same.
Love the Batman trilogy.
But there's so
iconic.
many different Batmans.
But
They're all not
those
Batman.
Batmans aren't connected to the DCU that we have now.
Yeah,
all
it's-
that nerd talk.
none of
whatever.
it's all
But the
centralized the way
trilogy
Marvel
is
does.
sick. The trilogy is sick. Yeah, but DC's got to get it together with that.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What do you like and hate the most about your creative process, and what is your creative process?
What I love the most is being able to do it with my friends, like, and the fact that everyone's supportive about it. Just kind of having people involved in like.
You don't got any haters yet?
Oh, I've had a
He's had a
I have a handful.
There was a
There was a person at the
situation.
mall, huh?
Know that. Then there was a pastor.
There was a situation.
It was this
Wow.
crazy situation.
Kinda
Yeah.
Jesus
funny.
Christ, you're like,
Yeah.
you're sinning because you're on YouTube cursing, huh?
It was some. I'll show you the comments later when we're off the house, but
pretty
it's a crazy
juicy.
story. But I was also what when it comes to creative process, one thing I currently am frustrated with is again me doing everything.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of it gets overwhelming. Again, I just had to delay at the time right now. Everybody had to delay Lou and Burns podcast because I have no time to edit it. I have vlogs. I literally have 5 vlogs I have to edit. I'm two are in the editing bay right now, and then literally their podcast, and then after this I'm gonna have more to edit too. But if anything, it's just the editing process.
burnout.
It's how long it's taking.
Yeah.
I like editing. Don't get me wrong. Like I like the creating it and the finished product. Like I'll
Yeah.
stand up at my desk. I'm like, fuck yeah, I did that shit.
Yeah.
But it's the time and length that it takes, and the time that I'm losing. Doing it. That's a little infuriating. Yeah.
How much
Yeah.
time do you dedicate to editing? Like when do you do it?
Yeah.
Recently, I've been telling myself, okay, I'm gonna.
Like, how much would this episode take you to edit? Like, say
If
it's
I was to
like,
sit the fuck down,
say if it's like 2 hours, we recorded 2 hours, you got to trim it down to like
it probably takes
about
3
an hour.
hours because the
It's pretty fast.
yeah. Again, that's only if I can sit the fuck down
And do it straight.
and
through.
do it
Yeah.
straight
Okay,
through. Yeah,
yeah,
do it
yeah.
straight through. But I have work, and then I have also other things to edit too. So I'll tell myself I'm gonna edit this vlog for an hour, and then I'll move to the podcast for an hour, and then if I'm feeling it, maybe I'll go back to the vlog, or because just to switch it up, because my mind's gonna go crazy if I stick to one thing.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
a little bit, it's one of those things. Yeah.
Let's see. Where do you want to go with your YouTube channel? Like, what is just purely YouTube, and where do you see yourself branching out into the other industries?
Utter.
Ooh. No, I want it to be. What I'm aiming for is kind of for it to just give me and everyone else a platform.
Yeah.
That can help anyone here locally. Because the plan right now is local growth. Because before again, it's nothing wrong looking with the bigger picture I tell people, but right now, I kind of brought myself down
you
a little
gotta
bit.
be
Like,
a little realistic about it.
Yeah, because it's like one thing to say Hollywood, LA, fuck yeah. But then
Fuck LA.
the more it's crazy. The more you think about it, it's like is it even worth it?
Disgusting.
Is it even worth
it's
it?
gross.
I brought myself down a little bit. And I was like, because I talked to a buddy and he was like, local growth.
Yeah.
Grow locally, become locally known if you can, then step it from there. And
one step at a time.
Yeah, one step at a time. So I'm hoping, right now with the YouTube channel, having more people on the podcast, that are, in Delaware and stuff like that, get the word out more. And then I'm hoping that, again, it's just a platform that can bump us up. And then I'm hoping we can hit 1,000 subs and get monetized. Hey.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to like
Just scream.
Aren't you tired of being nice?
Just quit. Just quit.
No, I was gonna say though, are you ever gonna like take? Because you know how your podcast, you kind of just invite whoever and you kind of just talk.
Yeah.
To talk. Are you ever gonna have like a central focus? You think?
Yeah, like
So,
with,
like, find a
what
niche.
I'm doing, like artists.
Find a niche and then jump into it.
I thought about that. I just don't know what
Filipinos.
part of me was like I had two ideas. I think again it was kind of going back to I guess it's almost
How
kind of
vice
towards
of you.
yours. It was something I thought about was like I'll just have people who are trying to promote something locally, help them build their business,
Yeah.
come on, and which opposed to having anybody on. I would be like, okay, do you have something to promote? What are you working on? Let's talk about it here. What's your project? Something like that, or also again, kind of going to culture a little bit, because after I was doing those FSA podcasts kind of back to back, I was like, oh, what if this becomes like a culture thing where people I ask questions about the culture, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Those are the ideas I've had, like the two where I'm kind of like, maybe those could be the centric things, but right now I'm kind of vibing, at least at the stage I'm at right now, I'm kind of vibing with just having people on and fucking having a conversation, because I think a centric topic can help it grow more, because people will know what it's about more. But I get that, because right now I'm just telling people, just come on, we just talk about whatever. And people are like, really? They're just whatever? I'm like, yeah. So the thing is, who's going to want to listen to whatever? I think that's the question, So that can be the downfall of this podcast, but I take that risk, because for me, it's still fun, and the people who are on are having fun, so, it's kind of whatever.
Are we having fun?
I'm having fun.
Tina's
Are you
like, this
having fun?
sucks.
My mic is fucking around. I'm just like moving.
Let's see.
Trying my best here.
Last question I got for you. What is something valuable you've learned for doing YouTube for like so long?
Wow.
Yeah.
Ending with a bang.
Something valuable I've learned from doing YouTube so long. We want to get deep here? Well, I don't know.
Why not? Go ahead.
I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to answer that. I don't know. What something valuable I've learned.
Like it could be like.
What have you learned?
You learned
with your
about
stardom.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Shit.
You go, and then on your journey, Virgil. On your
me,
journey.
From going to YouTube to doing photography just as like a hobby. I mean, I still do it as a hobby.
Yeah.
And then into a job, it's just knowing. I mean, just knowing what looks good and what doesn't. Just having that like mentality of just like what looks good and what doesn't. Like I could fucking tell you like what camera settings to use like in this room right now.
Right. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I have like all the settings like just dialed into my brain.
Sure.
He's
yeah.
constantly thinking about it. He's like,
Yeah, I don't really have to think about it.
Yeah. So it's just kind of like the knowledge.
It's pretty good second like muscle memory type beat.
Yeah.
So just kind of the knowledge that you've kind of
Yeah.
acquired.
Nothing
in the
is
journey
on
along.
auto. Everything's on manual.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Take some notes.
Oh, change that camera right now.
Is that on auto?
I don't know. I don't know the little gearsy stuff with it sometimes. I just kind of
I don't
fucking
know these
roll.
little buttons.
I just turn the knob and I'm like, that
twisting.
lighting looks good. Yep, there we go. Which, you can have its moments.
So maybe videography for you, like number 3 should go a little down.
A little lower. Yeah, again, no, a little low for real. Because again, I only have this stuff. Because again, for me, it's like I'm trying to teach myself how to put myself out there.
Still like
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
around with it.
Yeah, still playing around with it. Still
Dang,
kinda learning.
Virgil, we get it. You have a videography business. Relax.
He's like, damn, bro.
This is small town mom pop shop.
Yeah, we're gonna
right here.
collab
Mom
after
and
this.
pop shop.
We're gonna
Thanks,
collab.
CEO
Virgil
corporation.
should be the cameraman for SWAT Godfather. Maybe he can get some good shots.
That's something
after
that
this
we're
bitch.
thinking about for VPS. We're thinking about content creation for other creators.
Yeah, dude. Fuck
And,
yeah.
Like do a say initial like commission charge,
Mhm.
and then like maybe some of like the if you get like if it somehow gets monetized or like something
Yeah.
out of that, take like a cut of that.
Right.
Collab
Okay.
coming soon.
I think to answer
Because
the
I watched the shots on, like, I didn't watch it all the way through.
Yeah,
That's
Not
sure.
because
That's
that
the
it was
art critique.
boring, it's because it was like 2 a.m. and I was
Sure.
stalking you.
yeah.
But like,
Yeah.
There's some-
Well, yeah. What were your thoughts on the shots? There we go. Let's get an expertise.
Art critique
from
right
what
now.
you saw. Be real about it. Let's see. I love this.
You know what you're doing,
Mm.
but it's just the gear that you have. Like, you don't know how to get it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, we'll have. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe we'll do some work together on the next one then. Yeah, for sure. When we start filming.
Yeah.
Yeah. But to answer your question, I think most valuable thing I learned to get an emotional level a little bit.
Lever.
Rever, Amazing, rever,
Emotional
rever,
rever.
my emotional rever. No, like I think just kind of like it helped me kind of learn that being myself is all right. Because again, when I first started, I was like, I don't know,
Just
like
putting, like, on this facade.
I'm like
kinda.
whatever, yeah, but
I'm cringy, I'm shy.
I
I'm scared.
realized, like, again, the vlogs helped it out too. I can just set this camera up and act goofy, and hey, listen, people enjoy it. If they don't, fuck off. Like,
Yeah.
but for me, like, it brings my family likes watching the vlogs, my friends like being in the vlogs, and then it's just kind of like I like that. It's just kind of like this cool, fun family friend thing that I've created, and it's just us being ourselves. Like, the last thing I want to do is creating content, like you said, where it's like a
Like a
facade,
fake one,
like a
yeah.
fake one. I want to create the content I want, and it helped me kind of realize who I was, which is
Yeah.
Deep a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, I feel like I
You know?
lost that, like, part of me where I was so used to being in front of the camera, and now, like, if maybe this is why I was nervous, because like it's somebody else doing the work that
Sure.
I would be doing, and
Sure.
somebody's recording me.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't know how to act in front of a camera anymore.
Sure. Yeah.
I lost
yeah.
that shit.
Definitely.
Like, years ago.
See, that's the stuff I almost like when people like have the camera ready. I'm like, Ethan, get it ready. I'm like, Ethan, get in front of the camera and do this. I'm like, yeah, sure. Like, it's a rush, like cocaine in my veins.
Cocaine.
I just did a line.
But that's actually where the break
did
came
that.
from.
That's where it came from. Yeah, but dude, yeah. Again, so just to say, like, again, I'm excited for whenever you create your podcast or whatever content stuff you have. We have to collab more for sure.
Of course.
And
Do
then
you have
again,
any,
what do you
last questions for me?
Nothing really. Again, if you want, I want to make sure pitch your with the company again.
VPS Media Group out
Mhm.
of Wilmington, Delaware.
You have a website people can like reach you at. and stuff?
VPSmediagroup.com.
Mm.
Then I got my own stuff. V Perry, but the Perry has 3 R's, so it's VPERRRY. Somebody fucking like 6 years ago took the regular Perry. That's my
fuckers.
photography account.
Those bastards.
VergilPerry.com.
You have a website?
Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't know that.
Squarespace.
Squarespace.
Would you
Brought to you by
suggest is a
Squarespace.
website pretty like you think it helps a website?
Not
or-
really. I
because
feel like
there's
I should delete
Instagram and
it.
there's so much. And any last word, Tina? Any last words before we wrap this puppy up? Because Ashley's coming here soon.
You're capitalist.
Stop. You're a CEO. I'm a little minimum wage worker. Actually, I don't know. It's
Everybody
very
gets
fun.
equal pay.
Women more. That's reparations.
Mm.
For what? What did I do?
You're a male manipulator.
You're a fan of that. you like saying that. Yeah. Male manipulator.
Male manipulator moves.
Mm.
It's like no, but I'm.
Yeah.
Thanks
It's like,
for having
no.
me on.
Yeah,
third
of course.
times.
She begged. It was almost
so
pathetic.
fun.
It was almost pathetic. Yep. But no, again, it is nice to have Tina on here once in a while,
It's
getting
nice.
real a little bit. It's
Glad I
fun.
got to be here for Virgil's first
Tina's,
time.
she's a very funny person, so it's good to have her on. Maybe we'll put you in the co-host side next time. Yeah, I thought about that, but I don't give her the satisfaction. Maybe.
Of
Is
me
there
being better than
sometimes-
you,
oh,
me
you bring
outshining
that
you.
chair over
Oh
there?
no, yeah.
You bring that chair over there.
No,
for the
I have a
co-host?
second co-host chair that is for co-host.
Why do you prefer being on the high seat?
Well, you know what's funny? I'm gonna switch it up. I'm actually gonna get guest chairs like this. Because before I was just thinking, I
This
was
is
like,
cozy though.
is it cozy? Are you guys are comfortable?
Yeah, like I got like back problems and shit, but this is cozy.
Yeah, scoliosis.
I
Look
don't
at
have
his skeleton.
scoliosis.
Look at his
Don't-
skeleton.
Don't have scoliosis.
Yo, let my man's roll. Let my
Straighten that
man's
spine up.
roll. Ooh, sheesh. Well, I want to say everyone real quick. We're going to Waffle House after this, and this is gonna be Tina's first time. Virgil, have you had Waffle House?
Yeah,
Thoughts? Give me
First time,
1 to
baby.
10.
it's overrated.
But it's good.
The way that you like hype it up,
I only do it because everyone says like it's this. People are
it's
okay.
not disgusting.
Thank you.
He has to.
It's
he
like-
has to double down.
It's
See,
like
because
equivalent
I'm
to,
a
like-
very animated person, so when someone's like Waffle House is disgusting, I have to take it
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
heaven levels.
he has to
Yeah.
double down. He's
Yeah.
like, you
It's
know what?
like-
I gotta live to it now.
It's like Denny's IHOP level. Like they're kind of all the same.
Sure, yeah.
He
The waffles are
fucking
really
hates
good.
Denny's.
The waffles are really good there.
Do you hate Denny's? The last experience I had at Denny was kind of fucking weird.
Was it the
What
one by the
was it?
skating center?
Yeah.
Is that weird?
What
Or-
happened?
Very weird.
What was it?
Just the server. He was like, it was like 2 or 3 in the morning.
You grabbed your
and, like,
balls.
He was,
He was just like telling
like,
us.
these are so weird. Why are they so wrinkly?
You want eggs?
Huevos.
I got eggs right here. It was just telling us like weird experience about like he got hit by a car, but just his foot, like just his ankle or something.
Nice.
And he was like, he was a little
Is
like.
it smart to run over this Denny's server?
Good idea to run over this Denny's waitress or waiter.
Let's bring that series back. We'll bring it back.
But he was telling, like, he was just talking to us for like an hour straight, and we couldn't just have like a conversation where it's just friends. He just wanted to like sit with us because it
He
was
wanted
like
a friend
5
so
in the
bad.
fucking morning.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
yeah, that's the worst. But it's also nice. It's nice, but it also is like I want to eat my fucking food.
Yeah.
Come on now, yeah.
My
Follow
Instagram
Tina.
is Christina Plant. My
Have you gained
Venmo.
a-
She's not good at this.
Have you
My
gained
Venmo.
any-
I'm not done.
Have you gained any followers from being on this podcast?
I think so, probably.
No way.
I don't know. I'll be
See,
gaining
look at
followers.
that, look at
Sorry,
that.
Vergil.
Mm-hmm.
My Venmo was AC Conde.
My Venmo is Vergil Perry.
Man, we should
I'm a
start.
college
I might just
student.
start posting
I'm
those up.
fucking broke. I just quit my job
Where did you work, real quick?
at UD. It was like a
Oh.
yeah.
Working for the university. I don't know, but I don't know what to plug. That's really it.
But yeah, okay, everybody. Yeah, we're gonna wrap things up. No, thanks for watching again. Wow, what a fun time, right? Don't forget to watch this podcast on YouTube. Listen it on Spotify, Apple, and Anchor. Whoa, there's audio. Yeah, there's audio. It's a fucking podcast. What do you think this was? Check out the audio because that's where the moolah comes in. Listen to that ad of me being like, "Hey, kid, you want to start a podcast?" Then you will give me money once you listen to that ad. How the way the industry works is interesting, isn't it? But yeah, check me out there. You can support on Anchor.fm. There's a support button. You go ahead and support us with little moolah cash, and all funds will go to the
Me.
podcast studio and the podcast, and a little bit of Tina.
For Ethan's new chair.
And the new chair. Yes,
Yeah.
we're gonna invest in new furniture and an AC unit
Yeah.
soon because it's hot in this bitch. I always get sweaty, but it's okay because I have a little rag here that wipes my sweat.
He always dripping.
I'm dripping.
He's always
I drip.
dripping.
I drip in two ways.
He drown.
He drips, we drown.
Yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay, that was
You're
good.
just drowning in your sweat.
But yeah, everybody.
Hey.
Welcome to Ethan Hahn plus sweat.
Plus wet.
Sweat.
Sweat.
Not
Welcome
wet.
to Ethan Hahn plus
Wet.
Sweat.
plus drowning.
Thanks
You're
for
just drowning
watching.
on this podcast, yeah. But yeah, and then follow me on Instagram, Han_Aguilar. Follow me on Snapchat, Swagular25.
Swagular.
It was made in middle school, all right, and I
Dude.
can't change it.
Do you still use Snapchat? I do.
I
but
do. I have a streak right now, so I can't kill that.
Ooh.
But
You just
also
wanted to add people on Snapchat
Yeah.
for different reasons.
check me out. Yeah, check me out. I send pics.
Hello.
What did he
That's
say?
that's on the Patreon.
Follow me
$5 to
on,
unlock Ethan's nudes.
Follow me on OnlyFans at Bruce. Let's hit it to 1,000 subscribers. We're halfway there.
I have 5, 10,
He's trying to flex on you right
6 times as much subscribers as him for no goddamn reason.
For
He's
no
still-
reason.
What a flex.
He reminds me of when I was a kid making content. Look at him.
And he's younger
He's
than me.
sunning you.
No,
He's
this is
sunning you on
No,
your
no,
own.
no, no. That's a good thing. That's a
He's
good thing.
He's
He
sunning
reminds
you
of
on
me
your
when I
own
was a kid,
podcast.
and now I'm a fucking burnt out old man.
Thank you for listening. This has been Ethan Hahn plus
Vergil.
And Tina.